Please welcome to the stage Lori DeArmond, President of the Alumni Association Board of Governors.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate Maryland excellence and our 7 deserving awardees. I am honored to be here with you this evening as we recognize the exceptional achievements of our award recipients. As president of the University of Maryland Alumni Board of Governors, it has been my pleasure to serve our alumni and work with a dedicated team that is creating unique, engaging, and impactful opportunities for Terps around the country. As you all know, Maryland is a do-good campus, and as an active volunteer, I understand what an impact that has on current students and the university. Our talented alumni yearn to give back. For that reason, my focus as president has been on increasing volunteerism among Terps here on campus, in local communities, and across the country. This past year, over 1,500 alums participated in 122 volunteer opportunities throughout the university and their communities. In addition to volunteerism, we continue to grow our engagement and create hundreds of events for alumni. Last month alone, the Alumni Association hosted over 1,200 alumni at our annual homecoming tailgate and unveiled over 1,200 names on the Life Wall, which marked us reaching 16,000 lifetime members in the Alumni Association. We have so much to celebrate as a community, especially our distinguished guests tonight. Again, thank you for joining us this evening. Please enjoy dinner and the award ceremony which will follow.
Please welcome to the stage Jessica K. Roberts, Senior Executive Director of the Alumni Association.
Good evening and welcome home, Terps. I am excited to be with you tonight for our 5th annual Celebration of Terps featuring the Maryland Awards. Tonight we recognize 7 outstanding alumni and the significant contributions they have made in their fields, plus the impact they have had on their alma mater. It's an honor to host your family, you, your friends, here at the University of Maryland Samuel Riggs IV Alumni Center. This is your home, and it is a privilege to serve such a dynamic and forward-thinking alumni community. One of the best parts of my job is that every day I get to meet incredible alumni all across the country. I would like to recognize some of those alumni who are here with us tonight. Thank you to members of our Alumni Association Board of Governors, Burt Williams, President-elect, and members of the Awards and Recognition Committee, Rocky Lopes, Linda Pipelo, Kate Fetch, and Bill Mallory. I am grateful for your commitment to Maryland and the advancement of the Alumni Association. In a few short moments, we will recognize our honorees. But first, I would like to introduce my co-host for the evening and president of your distinguished university, Dr. Daryl J. Pines.
Thank you, Jessica, and congratulations to you as our new Senior Director of the Alumni Association. How about a round of applause for Jessica? It's an honor to be here with you tonight for the 5th annual Celebration of Terps and to have the opportunity to recognize 7 amazing alums. Each of them is an example of the qualities that all Terps share. You are all dynamic, You're all distinguished, you're all accomplished, and most importantly, you all inspire deep and enduring Maryland pride. Alums are the bridge between the university's past and its future, and the foundation upon which we continue to achieve excellence in all that we do. Be it the groundbreaking discoveries in our research labs, or the cutting-edge startups created by our students, or our legendary victories like the USC game in athletics. Just saying. All our accomplishments are due to your ongoing generosity, friendship, and commitment to the power of higher education. No matter what grand challenges lie before us, nights such as this are reminders of how fellow Terps should always face the future with hope and optimism. All of you are truly fearless, and I have no doubt that together we can continue to move fearlessly forward. So I say thank you, congratulations, and go Terps!
Tonight, we honor 5 extraordinary Terps. These alums tackle food insecurity, serve the Terp community, break barriers for women in STEM, and drive the revitalization of Greater College Park. Selected by the Alumni Association's Board of Governors Awards and Recognition Committee, these Terps have made remarkable contributions to society, exemplifying the power of time well spent at Maryland. To our honorees, Evan Lutz, Oneida Hernandez, Jim Spencer, Sharon Akers, and Sylvie De La Hunt. Thank you for making your alma mater proud and for being shining examples to future Terps of the impact they can make, locally, nationally, and globally. Please welcome back to the stage, Jessica Roberts.
I have the honor of presenting 5 of our awards tonight. Our alumni are fearless and radiate Terp pride. Our first award of the evening is the Outstanding Young Alumnus Award. This award honors a young alum with tremendous personal and professional accomplishments. Evan Lutz is the founder and CEO of Hungry Harvest, a company that buys ugly and surplus fruits and vegetables from Mid-Atlantic farms. Hungry Harvest delivers boxes of these perfectly good fruits and vegetables to customers throughout the DC metro area. While a student, Evan created the Food Recovery CSA to sell surplus produce from local farmers to college students. Evan took this program to the Do Good Institute's Do Good Challenge in 2014, where he was a finalist. He turned his work into Hungry Harvest and appeared on Shark Tank, where Robert Herzevek invested $100,000 in Hungry Harvest. Today, Hungry Harvest has rescued more than 27 million pounds of produce from going to waste. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our outstanding young alumnus, Evan Lutz.
Nobody told me I could have a teleprompter, so I got Old Faithful here. Thank you so much for this incredible honor. I actually wrote these remarks this week, but I've been thinking about these for 8,250 days, 22 years and 7 months ago, exactly from today. Anybody know what happened then? Gary Williams, Juan Dixon, ringing a bell? That's the day I knew I wanted to become a Terp, all right? I come from a deeply Terp-obsessed family. We just figured out at the table, I thought it was 11, but actually 18 members of my family went to the University of Maryland. Testudo was at my bar mitzvah. It was University of Maryland themed. My wife and I have a 15-month-old and another one on the way, so we're aiming for a 4th generation of Terps. Hopefully that'll come. When I got the news I'd be receiving this award, I was pretty stunned. And then I found out who had won the award previous to me. I'd be joining the ranks of people like Sergey Brin, who founded Google, and Kevin Plank, founded Under Armour. And I thought, this is it. This award leads me to billionaire status. This is it. Before I get to some much needed thank yous, just want to talk about a couple really lasting lessons I learned here. First one is written all over the university, so everybody should recognize it. It's be fearless. The 2014 Smith School commencement speaker told the audience that you shouldn't start a business right after college because without experience, you might fail, and that'll be a bad way to start your career, which is pretty solid advice that I promptly ignored because I wanted to be fearless and be rebellious and go against the grain and sell ugly fruit. As a second child, my parents who are here tonight can certainly attest to my rebellious nature. The second thing is care deeply about the big things and the little things. Hungry Harvest is committed to improving the food system, not just by recovering and selling ugly fruit, but also by trying to build our business with integrity. The statistics were a little bit outdated, which is totally fine. It's probably my fault that they're on the website. But we've had 50 million pounds of produce that we've recovered. We've delivered over 10 million boxes in 10 years and provided fresh food to people in need, over 125,000 people, little to no cost to them over the past 10 years. And it's little things that matter too. It's about caring for our team, sending food if they have a sick family member, providing 12 weeks paid parental leave, because even as a small business, it's important to do those things, even if it's hard financially or operationally, right? Last but not least, I just want to give a huge thank you. Faculty and staff, President Pines, people who run this institution, you care about every single student that walks through these doors, even the ones that miss the occasional 8 a.m. swimming class their senior year, which I wouldn't know anything about that. Smith School, Center for Social Value Creation, Dingman, Net Impact Do Good Institute, very grateful for all of you guys. You guys created an incredible community for me to be challenged, for me to have a home. And last but not least, thank you to my parents for, one, providing direction so that I had the opportunity to carve out my own path, and for providing your garage for an early hub for our operations. And second, to my wife, who's the mother of my child, soon children. We met at the University of Maryland. She's been through the ups and downs of all of Hungry Harvest. She's also my best friend, so thank you for everything you've done. Thank you, everyone, and go Terps.
As the country's first Do Good campus, we are committed to instilling in our students the importance of making a positive impact in their communities and around the world. With our Do Good Award, we celebrate the achievements of an alum who is making a difference in the lives of others. This year, the recipient of our Do Good Award is Oneida Hernandez. At a young age, Oneida learned from her mother the importance of helping others and giving back to her community. In honor of her mom, who passed away in 2018, Oneida co-created the Audelia Community Response Team, a mutual aid group that provides food and other essentials to community members in need living in Montgomery and Prince George's counties. Since 2020, the Audelia Community Response Team has been consistently feeding more than 1,000 families and has raised more than $40,000 to give toys, clothing, school supplies, and more to local residents. Oneida's commitment extends beyond immediate needs. The Audelia Community Response Team has launched sustainability programs that educate families on growing their own produce, promoting long-term self-sufficiency and resilience. I'm pleased to introduce Oneida Hernandez to accept the Do Good Award.
Thank you for this incredible honor. I'm deeply grateful to the University of Maryland, specifically the Sociology Department, the Do Good Institute, and the alumni the Latinx Alumni Association, as well as my sorority, Hermandad de Sigma Iota Alpha Incorporada, for their unwavering support. I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to my family, who have consistently reminded me of my privilege, instilled in me the importance of giving back to our communities. I would especially like to acknowledge my mother, whose impact on our family remains profound. Even years after her passing, we strive to carry on her legacy. The Audelia Community Response Team was born from her memory. Audelia Community was also made possible through my sorority sisters' invaluable support. My sorority, Hermandad de Sigma Iota Alpha Incorporada, is a sisterhood that cultivates Latina leaders and urges them to serve our community. Through mentorship, empowerment, and a commitment to social justice, Hermandad de Sigma Iota Alpha Incorporada is fostering the next generation of changemakers who are dedicated to uplifting those around us. My family, my sorority, and so many members of the community came together to make Audelia Community possible. Without their joint commitment, the organization wouldn't have developed into what it is today. Initially, Audelia Community focused on addressing food insecurity. However, after receiving call after call and putting our boots to the ground, we heard directly from the most impacted about how our immigrant community lacked access to healthcare and a variety of other resources and critical information. We listened and have since expanded our services based on the needs expressed by the community. And we will continue working with the community and listening to their needs. But beyond these achievements, I want to urge each one of you to engage with the community around us. Volunteer and help and make a difference, because one person can truly create the change our communities need. Thank you.
Next up, I am thrilled to present the Spirit of Maryland Award. This award honors a Terp whose enthusiasm for the University of Maryland infuses every aspect of their life. This year, our Spirit of Maryland Award winner is Jim Spencer. Jim bleeds Terp Red, tallying nearly 20 years of volunteer service at the University of Maryland. He has demonstrated an exceptional commitment to the university through countless hours helping the Terp community. As president of the Alumni Association Board of Governors from 2019 to 2021, he led the organization through pandemic challenges, offering fantastic guidance as we pivoted to virtual events. He had the opportunity to serve on President Pine's 2021 Inauguration Committee. Jim and his wife Jen give back philanthropically. The Jennifer and Jim Spencer and Family Current Use Fund supports programming centered around career and corporate engagement for Terps. Jim is a second-generation Terp with a strong family connection to the university. Growing up, his parents took him to basketball, football, and lacrosse games. Due to his unwavering support, Jim is an honorary member of the M Club. He is now a proud Terp dad with 2 of his 3 children currently on campus. Jim Spencer, please join me on stage to receive your award.
Wow, that was incredible. Thank you, Jessica. This is such an honor for my family and for me. First, I want to say a few thank yous. So thank you to the Alumni Association for this beautiful evening and for everything you do for the University of Maryland. There are so many people that I would like to thank that I cannot mention them all, but let me mention a few. First, let me thank my best friend, my wife, Jennifer Spencer. You showed the spirit from the start. You are a lifelong member of the Alumni Association, and you have been my partner in a great volunteer adventure at the University of Maryland. I want to thank 2 people for who many years ago asked me to be more involved. They're not here with us tonight, but Amy Eichhorst and Robin Cheeto are two people that a long time ago pushed me to become involved, and it's been a great experience. Thank you to my fellow Alumni Association presidents and leaders, in particular, Nicole, Wanda, Kirk, Jeff, Laurie, Bert, and Wilson. Your partnership and guidance has let me do great things together with you. To President Pines, who I had the pleasure of seeing be selected and inaugurated, you have truly shown us great leadership. Thank you. Finally, to Jessica, the Alumni Association team, the deans, and the Maryland staff, every day you help make Maryland the best university. Thank you. My Maryland spirit started at a very young age, as Jessica mentioned. My father and I would drive around on Saturdays listening to the iconic Johnny Holiday on the radio. I attended my first football game at a very young age and immediately became a diehard fan. I watched every Maryland basketball game as a teenager. My fondest memories are of Boomer slinging touchdowns and watching the amazing Len Bias at Cole Fieldhouse. For my parents, Maryland defined the start of their lifelong journey together. The opportunities provided at Maryland taught them the value of education, and they passed that along to their son and grandchildren. The University of Maryland gave me the opportunity to pursue my love of business, economics, and information technology. Additionally, it gave me a chance to pursue social activities through the Greek system, athletics through club lacrosse, and it was a great experience. For my Terp children, Matt and Lauren, here with us tonight, it has given them the same educational and social opportunities, along with the honor of belonging to an incredible university family. I'm grateful to have them here tonight, along with their sister, our honorary Terp, Samantha. Giving back to the university has been the perfect balance of my career as a chief financial officer and being a volunteer. I've been able to use my education and campus experiences to do great things. In my job, I talk a lot about continuous improvement. I cannot think of a better example than the progress Maryland has made over the past 30 years. I look forward to seeing Maryland continue to do great things, and I look forward to helping. Thank you, and go Terps.
This is so exciting. Okay, next one. With the Tizer Gottwals Service Award, we acknowledge an alum who has tirelessly served the University of Maryland. This award is named after Ralph Tizer and Abram Gottwals. Tonight, we are honored to present the Tizer Gottwals Service Award to Sharon Akers. Sharon Akers is a graduate of the Philip Merrill College of Journalism and has been significantly involved with the university since 2012 when she joined the University of Maryland College Park Foundation Board of Trustees. In 2017, Sharon was invited to serve as a founding member of the Terrapin Development Company, a joint venture real estate and economic development entity whose mission is to transform Greater College Park into a vibrant, diverse, and walkable community. Sharon has served as a trusted advisor to numerous campus leaders, including both President Lowe and President Pines, an advocate for the university's priorities at the local, state, and federal levels, and an all-star ambassador for the university and the foundation. In her day job, Sharon serves as Executive Director of Special Projects with St. John Properties and was instrumental in the philanthropic gift that led to the state-of-the-art Edward St. John Learning and Teaching Center on campus. Please join me in welcoming Sharon Akers to receive the Tizer Gottwals Service Award.
good evening. I'm deeply honored and humbled to accept this prestigious service award from my alma mater. Congratulations to all of the honorees this evening, along with previous awardees. This moment is incredibly special to me, as it represents not only a personal milestone, but also a testament to the values and the spirit of our Do Good University and community. I want to express my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to President Darrell Pines for your strong leadership and your commitment, and to the selection committee, including Lauren Norris, Barb Quinn, Ross Stern, and Craig Thompson, who endorsed my nomination. I extend special gratitude to my family. Mom, who is also an honorary Terp. Throughout my life, you have led by example, teaching me the importance of volunteerism and helping others. You have not only imparted knowledge, but you also instilled in me the values of service, integrity, and excellence. You are truly the wind beneath my wings, and you earned every gray hair on your head from me. My brother Steve, my niece Madison, my nephew Bryce, and my sister-in-law Darlene, all of whom are very successful Terps and are tremendous representatives of the quality of education here at the University of Maryland. Your unwavering support and your encouragement have been my driving force. Your belief in me has been a constant source of strength and inspiration. Thank you. I'm blessed to work for Edward St. John Properties, and the Edward St. John Foundation. Ed and our board believe in the importance in being a good corporate citizen, and they empower me to go and do good on their behalf. Service to me is about seeing a need and responding with compassion and action. It's giving back and paying forward. It's a commitment to time, talent, and treasure, and a dedication to having an impact and making a difference. One of my proudest projects was the Edward St. John Foundation's Edward St. John Learning and Teaching Center here at the University of Maryland. This building serves as a model of collaborative workspace and innovative thinking. However, I do get a number of complaints from students. They want their ESJ to be open 24/7 for access whenever they want it. Just saying, Dr. Pines. One of my greatest joys has been working with the very bright and talented students. They are beyond incredible and give me true hope that we have a great future ahead. To my friends and colleagues here at Maryland, together we have achieved so much, and I'm excited about what we will accomplish in the future. This award is a reflection of our collaborative and collective efforts. Let's continue to work together, inspire each other, strengthen lives, make a positive impact, and let's change the world. Thank you once again for this incredible honor. I am truly grateful and will cherish this recognition forever.
Since 2019, the Alumni Association has bestowed the Elaine Johnson Coates Award. Ms. Johnson Coates was the first African-American woman to graduate from the University of Maryland in 1959. The Elaine Johnson Coates Award honors an alum who's made a significant contribution towards diversity and inclusion. This year, the recipient of the Elaine Johnson Coates Award is Sylvie De La Hunt. Sylvie is a senior guidance, navigation, and control engineer at Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory. She has become a prominent leader and advocate for diversity, equity, and inclusion as the former president of the Applied Physics Laboratory's Women in Technology group. Her outreach efforts include mentoring female interns and engaging in STEM programs for K through 12 students and college women. Through her writing and public speaking, Sylvie challenges stereotypes and highlights the value of diverse perspectives in engineering. I'm honored to welcome Sylvie de la Hunt to accept this year's Elaine Johnson Coates Award.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much to the University of Maryland Alumni Association for organizing tonight's celebration. I am no stranger to imposter syndrome, and I'm definitely experiencing it tonight, sharing the stage alongside these other incredible honorees. I owe so much of who I am today to my parents. My dad sparked my interest in engineering, even down to my specialization in guidance and control algorithms for aerospace systems, while my mom, a history professor, instilled in me the value of a well-rounded liberal arts education. Together, they empowered me to stand up for myself, whether that was for advocating for my needs as someone with type 1 diabetes, or pushing back when a high school teacher assigned us an unsolvable engineering project. They also emphasized the importance of using my voice and privilege to advocate for others. Their support, along with my experiences as a woman in engineering, inspired my dedication to improving diversity, equity, and inclusion in STEM fields. My advocacy journey began here at Maryland. I collaborated with a really talented group of other women to found the Women in Aeronautics and Astronautics Student Organization, which continues to positively impact the recruitment, retention, and advancement of female students on campus. I also had several influential mentors, including Bill Dorland, then the director of the Honors College, and Norm Worley, my research advisor. They believed in my ability to change the world, encouraged my breadth of interests, and showed me true kindness. My positive experiences at Maryland led to my early involvement with the Women in Technology group at the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory, as well as other DEI teams. These roles helped me grow as an engineer and leader, and also enabled me to positively impact my organization and the broader STEM community. A special thank you to Eileen Hentz from the Department of Aerospace Engineering for nominating me for this award, to my parents for shaping who I am today, and to my husband, Rubel, a fellow Maryland aerospace graduate, who's a sounding board for my crazy ideas and a role model of the quality of leadership that I aspire to achieve. I look forward to future opportunities to collaborate with all of you to continue to support diversity, equity, and inclusion for all current and future Terps. Congratulations again to my fellow honorees. It is truly an honor to celebrate with you tonight.
Please welcome back to the stage President Darrell Pines.
That wasn't an inspiring welcome back to the stage, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. I don't take it personally. So let me also congratulate Evan and the Lutz family for your recognition tonight. You know, it's interesting for me as president. It's very rare at one of these events that I almost know every person. I've had some relationship with every person. I'm sorry, Oneida is the only person that I just met for the first time this evening, but everyone else I have met for years. And so congratulations to Evan, congratulations to Oneida, congratulations, of course, to Sharon Akers and to the Akers family. It's great to see all of you. Great to see Helen Akers here as well. Thank you, Helen, for all of your commitment to your daughter and to the University of Maryland. Jim Spencer family, congratulations, Jim. Thank you for being on my inauguration committee. Thank you for making sure that I did all the right stuff with your advice and counsel. And who am I missing? Did I miss somebody? Sylvie. Now, that's even more special. Because Sylvie, because I'm aerospace engineering, so let me tell you the story. I'm sorry, Paul. So, Paul's going to get upset. So I met Sylvie. I'm going off script, sorry. I know I'm supposed to go on the teleprompter, but now I'm going off script. I met Sylvie as an aerospace student when I think I was dean. I'm not sure if I was department chair or dean. But what I said to her is that I know your father. So when I was a dweeb engineer, Paul, her father, and I worked on a spacecraft project at the time which was called Clementine. And that spacecraft sits in the Air and Space Museum because Paul was the lead on guidance, navigation, and control, and I was his dweeb from Livermore. And I shared that story with Sylvie because I met her. I'm like, so excited to meet her. I was like, I know your dad. And she's like, oh yeah, so what? I'm the important person. But congratulations to the Delahunt family as well, and to Sylvie. It's just wonderful to know all of you. So I have the distinct honor of recognizing another person. I'm really excited to offer this award to another aerospace graduate. As a NASA astronaut who served as a flight engineer on the International Space Station, Dr. Jeanette Epps is a Terp who is literally pushing the bounds of human knowledge and exploration, and only landed back on Earth last week after being away for more than 200 days. I can't believe she's here, actually, to be honest with you. I had the honor of being part of her dissertation committee under her advisor, Dr. Indrajit Chopra, who's also here tonight with his wife, Mira. In the year, University of Maryland, PhD in aerospace engineering in the year 2000. And I've watched with admiration, but certainly not surprised, as she served with distinction at the Ford Motor Corporation and at the CIA, and then going off to NASA. Please play the video.
Jeanette Epps is one out-of-this-world Terp. The New York native became a NASA fellow during graduate school at the University of Maryland and authored several journal and conference articles describing her research. Epps was subsequently a technical specialist in the Scientific Research Laboratory at Ford Motor Company, where she investigated automobile collision location detection and countermeasure systems, which resulted in the granting of a U.S. patent. After leaving Ford, she joined the Central Intelligence Agency for 7 years as a technical intelligence officer before being selected in 2009 to be a member of the 20th NASA astronaut class. Epps launched to the International Space Station on March 3, 2024 on NASA's SpaceX Crew 8 mission as a flight engineer and spent approximately 6 months conducting science experiments and maintaining aboard the orbiting laboratory. She was inducted into the UMD Department of Aerospace Engineering's Academy of Distinguished Alumni and received the Glenn L. Martin Medal from the A. James Clark School of Engineering. Please join us in congratulating Jeanette Epps, recipient of the 2024 President's Award.
We are pleased to recognize Jeanette Epps with the President's Award. Congratulations, Jeanette, and thank you all for all that you have done for the University of Maryland. I think she's going to come up, right?
I didn't expect that, and I didn't expect to be emotional seeing that. But it's because I'm home, and this is where I've spent most of my formative years here. And I am so proud to be a Terp. What's interesting is when I heard that I was getting this award, I was wondering, why would they select me for this award? You know, I'm living my dream. And, you know, do I get an award for living my dream? But I realized, you know, last Friday, as we came screaming back through the atmosphere, went through the plasma, you know, we experienced the 4 Gs or so, and we heard a pop, and the drogues came out. Then we heard another pop, the main chutes came out, and then we landed. And, you know, it was amazing. And then they pulled us out the capsule, And gravity sucks, I'm sorry, but gravity hurts. But to me, it's all worth it because it's my dream. But I realize that this award isn't about me at all. It's about everyone who supported me along the way. This has been an amazing journey. And there's no way I could have made it through without so many people supporting me, holding me up, and just being there for me. You know, from my family, my twin sister Janet, who attended the University of Maryland with me, to my mom, who isn't with us anymore, but she knew that I was an astronaut. She also called Dr. Chopra about 100 times, he probably doesn't remember that, to get me here. To Dr. Chopra, who, if he didn't take a chance on me, who knows, I would have likely never ended up here. I'm this lowly physics major from Syracuse, asking to join his group and hoping and praying that he'll accept me, and he did. So I owe a great deal to Dr. Chopra. To everyone on the ground who has supported me, Dr. Pines, Dr. Worley, everyone in the aerospace department, Eileen, to the ground team at NASA. I just would not be here without so many people, and that's what this award is about. So I say thank you to everyone who supported me along this crazy, amazing journey that I enjoyed thoroughly. So thank you, and go Terps. Thank you, Dan.
Our final honoree of the evening will be inducted into the Alumni Association Hall of Fame for her significant and positive impact on society as a Maryland alum. From appearing on TV and writing books to running medical and community programs, Joy Bauer has had an indelible impact on how and what we all eat. A nutritionist who has won countless honors and served premier organizations such as the New York City Ballet, Joy has been at the forefront of making a healthier world. End the video.
Joy Bauer is a renowned health and nutrition expert, best known for her work on NBC's Today Show. The New York Times best-selling author of 14 books also shares cutting-edge health tips and thousands of delicious recipes on her website, joybauer.com. She served as the nutritionist for the New York City Ballet for nearly 20 years, and earlier in her career was the director of nutrition and fitness for pediatric cardiology at Mount Sinai Medical Center, and a clinical dietitian for its neurosurgical team. One of Bauer's most rewarding experiences was creating and implementing the Heart Smart Kids program for underserved children in Harlem. Before leading a successful media career, Bauer taught at NYU's School of Continuing Education while building the nation's largest private nutrition center. She has earned countless accolades, including the National Media Excellence Award from the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics and the American Society of Nutrition Science, as well as the University of Maryland School of Public Health's Distinguished Alumnus Award. Bauer enjoys a close connection to her alma mater, leading sessions like the 2021 Cooking with Joy Maryland Masterclass, and serving as Master of Ceremonies for Maryland's Department of Kinesiology's 125th anniversary celebration. Please join us in congratulating Joy Bauer, our 2024 Hall of Fame inductee.
We are delighted to welcome Joy Bauer into the Hall of Fame. Joy's daughter is giving her her award.
Oh my goodness, is this actually happening? And who positioned me after Jeanette? That was really something. So I'm thinking that if you were to tell little Joy bopping around on campus with her disheveled ponytail and a 50-pound backpack that this thing was going to happen, there is no way she would ever have believed it. To be receiving such a prestigious award from this remarkable university, my university, truly feels surreal. And interestingly enough, the last time I stood on a stage on campus was also one of my most cherished career highlights. So it was about 8 years ago, and I had the privilege of giving the commencement speech for the School of Public Health. And huge shout out to my bestie. Thank you so much. I mean, Boris invited me. It was a very, very big deal to me, huge deal. And that was a standout moment, not just because of the magnitude of being asked to give the commencement speech to my alma mater, but also because it was the very same year that my daughter, Jessie, the loveliest award giver ever, thank you, Jessie, graduated from this amazing university. It was sort of like proud mom meets proud alum, and I'm telling you, my heart nearly exploded. So I must take a moment to acknowledge two people who made all of this possible. My fabulous parents, Ellen and Artie Schloss, who are sitting right over there. My dad is actually videoing. Wave your hand, Dad. So very early this morning, they took the train into New York City, and after I finished over at the Today Show, we all traveled to Penn Station to catch a train to New Carlton. They needed to be here today. Mom and Dad, I love you so much. And without you, I would not be standing here. And not just because you paid my college tuition. Thank you so much, by the way. But also because you have always had this very magic ability to guide me without pushing. We all, Mom, Dad, with me, we vividly remember when I had a total meltdown at orientation when I realized I had just signed up for a major that I couldn't even pronounce, kinesiological science. I mean, how could I achieve in an area where I couldn't even say the word without fumbling? But as always, you calmed me down, you talked me off the ledge, and you convinced me that this place was exactly where I belong. You have both been my biggest supporters, my cheerleaders, my professional therapists, free of charge, I might add, and my forever role models. You have shown me that the best way to navigate life is by staying curious, grounded, and kind, most importantly. So thank you for believing in me when I didn't even know what the heck I was believing in yet, that's for sure. UMD shaped me in ways I could not have imagined. I learned so much more than what came from textbooks, although if I'm being honest, those organic chem classes challenged my brain capacity, to say it mildly. But it was also the people, the conversations, the late night debates, and yes, even those sticky floors at the VU, the hangouts at Bentley's, the wicked fun tailgate parties, all of that shaped my journey as well. This school gave me so much more than education. It gave me a voice, it gave me a community, true grit, and a passion and vision for the future. So now my husband and 3 other kids couldn't make it. 2 are under the weather. 1 lives in Austin, Texas, and 1 is at a sheriff class, which is a great story for another time. Jesse, am I right? But I think they're on FaceTime over there, so I just want to tell them something. You guys are my people. You're recording, Jess, or are they on FaceTime? Okay. You inspire me every day with your energy, your smarts, your funny bones, and your boundless zest for life. And my husband and I were talking just the other day, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate, and we were saying how watching our kids outgrow us has been the greatest gift, both humbling and awe-inspiring. They know that anything is possible with hard work, with passion, and with a good dose of humor. And to all the Bowers who are beamed in, I know what you're thinking, and yes, I'm going to wrap up the speech very soon. I promise. But really, this is not my moment, it's my parents' moment, for sure. You guys, I'm not going to cry. You guys have set me up for success by sending me to this remarkable university and then by teaching me that there's no straight ladder to success. Rather, it's a jungle gym. You go forward, you slide back, and sometimes you friggin' hang upside down, but learning to embrace it all. So my dad has always had this mantra since I'm a little girl: make it happen. Make it happen. I heard that over and over again. And so that is what I have been trying to do. How am I doing, Dad? Okay. To everyone at UMD, professors, mentors, friends, thank you for seeing something in me and for pushing me to think deeper, to dream bigger, and to be bolder. And to my fellow alumni, including my daughter, Jessie, this award is really a testament to what's possible when you are part of this extraordinary community. Thank you so, so much for this incredible, incredible happening and award. And you know what I'm going to say, right? Go Terps!
Please welcome to the stage Jim Harris, Vice President of University Relations.
Wow, Joy, that was excellent. I don't know who put me up here after you, but wow, that was excellent. So what a great night to be a Terp, huh? Isn't this wonderful? Congrats again to all of our honorees and awardees tonight. How about another round of applause for everyone? Also, how about a hand for the Alumni Association staff that put on this wonderful event tonight? I'll put them up against anyone. Thank you all. This has been wonderful. My job here this evening is very simple. I get to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to the honorees tonight, the awardees. Your university is incredibly proud of you, right? We are one of the top national public institutions for a reason, and it's because of you, because of so many of you in this room tonight. We're extremely proud for how you reflect on our institution, and it's just a wonderful night to come together, and thank you all for being here. I just get to close this out tonight, so again, thank you. Be safe, everyone. It's been wonderful to have you. It's such a wonderful night. Stay connected to your Alumni Association. There's so many ways to stay involved to your university. This is just one of the ways, coming to events like this. And I'll say it just like Joy did on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Terps! Thank you all.